Hey guys, today I'm going to do a study on Exodus chapter 26. Let's get into it. You are to construct the tabernacle itself with 10 curtains. You must make them of finely spun linen and blue, purple, and scarlet yarn. Design a cherubim worn to them. Each curtain should be 42 feet long and 6 feet wide. All the curtains should have the same measurement. 5 of the curtains should be joined together, and the other 5 curtains joined together. Make loops of blue yarn on the edge of the last curtain in the first set, and do the same on the edge of the outermost curtain second set. Make 50 loops on the one curtain and make 50 loops on the edge of the curtain in the second set so that the loops line up together. Also make 50 gold claps and join the curtains together with the claps so that the tabernacle may be a single unit. You ought to make calls, so first he's telling instructions to make the tabernacle. So first they ought to make them with 10 curtains, so you have to make 10 curtains. And the 10 curtains should be made out of finely spun linen of blue, purple, and scarlet yarn. So blue, purple, and scarlet. I think I heard before blue. It's like the sky, it's like the heavenly sky where God comes from. Purple is like the royalty in that he has, and the blood is the blood that the scarlet yarn is like scarlet because the blood is scarlet, and that's like the blood he shed on the cross. So kind of symbol of Jesus coming from heaven, which is from the blue sky, and then he's royalty purple because kings wear purple stuff, and he shed his blood like scarlet yarn. And also design a cherubim worn into them because cherubim are high class angels that are next to Jesus, not next to God. Each card. So then he also said that they should be certain length, and that they should have 5 other curtains joined together. So they have to have 5 curtains joined together. So 2 pairs of 5 curtains, and they have to make loops of blue yarn, and then 50 loops on one curtain, and made 50 loops at the edge of the curtain, send it one, so the loops line up together. So the tabernacle may be a single unit. So you are to connect, I think, the one pair of 5 curtains with the second pair of 5 curtains by using golden claps and stuff like that. You are to make curtains of gold hair for the tent over the tabernacle. Make 11 of these curtains. Each curtain should be 45 feet long and 6 feet wide. All 11 curtains are to have the same measurement. Join 5 of the curtains by themselves, and other 6 curtains by themselves. Then fold the 6 curtain double at the front of the tent. Make 50 loops at the edge of one curtain, the outermost in the first set, and make 50 loops on the edge of the corresponding curtain in the second set. Make 50 bronze claps. Put the claps together through the loops and join the tent together. That's a single unit. As for the flaps that remain from the tent curtain, the leftover half curtains hang over the back of the tabernacle, what remains along the length of the tent curtains, a half a yard. On one side and a half a yard on the other side should hang over the side of the tabernacle on either side to cover it. Make a covering for the tent from ram skin dyed red, and the covering of fine linen on top of that. I made upright supports of acacia wood on the tabernacle. Each support will be 15 feet long and 27 inches wide. Each support will have 2 tenons for joining. Do the same for all the supports of the tabernacle. Make the supports for the tabernacle as follows: 20 supports for the south side, and made 40 silver base under the 20 supports. 2 bases under the first support for its 2 tendons, and 2 bases under the next support for its 2 tendons. 20 supports for the southern side of the tabernacle, the north side, along with their 40 silver bases. 2 bases under the first support and 2 bases under each support. And made 6 supports for the west side of the tabernacle. Made 2 additional supports for the 2 bad corners of the tabernacle. They will be paired at the bottom and joined together at the top in a single ring. So it should be for both of them. They will solve its 2 corners. There are to be 8 supports with their silver bases, 16 bases, 2 bases under the first support and 2 bases under each support. You're to make 5 crossbars of acacia wood for the support on one side of the tabernacle, 5 crossbars for the support on the other side of the tabernacle, and 5 crossbars for the support on the back side of the tabernacle on the west. The center crossbar is to run through the middle of the supports from one end to the other. Then overlay the supports with gold and make their rings of gold as holders for the crossbar. Also overlay the crossbars with gold. You're to set up the tabernacle according to the plan for it that you've been shown on the mountain. So you ought to make, I'm going to go back to the goat hair thing. You ought to make corners of goat hair for a tent over the tabernacle. Make 11 of these corners. So he's saying make goat hair and so basically there will be goat hair and it will be over the other stuff. So it'll be over the blue, purple, and scarlet yarn with the cherubim, which would be beautiful. So all the beautiful thing over the tabernacle will be covered by just plain old goat hair. And I heard this is about also for Jesus, that Jesus is I forget where it says, but it says somewhere in the Bible, a prophecy about Jesus that he claimed with no splendor or majesty, but he was plain. He was just a plain human being. He had nothing to set him apart from any other human. He looked like a normal human, but he was actually really glorious. Just if you would see the tabernacle, you would just see you just see goat hair over. You would just see goat hair and it would be oh, that's just a basic big tent. But if you actually go inside, it will have blue, purple, and scarlet yarn, and also a bunch of gold. So on the inside it's beautiful, but on the outside it's plain. And then he gives more instructions about how to make it, with instructions how the goat hair, cloth should, cotton should be made, and all the bases and supports, how they should be made so that they can support the tabernacle. And then also, you have to set up the tabernacle according to the plan for it that you've been shown on the mountain. So, Lord did this before with the lampstands. Be careful to make them according to the pattern you've been shown on the mountain. Because, obviously, if you read, most people, if you read along with the lampstands, you probably wouldn't be able to design them exactly how God wants them. So God showed Moses how they look like on the mountain. Same with the tabernacle. You probably wouldn't be able to make the tabernacle just by reading this. If you try to imagine all the things I've been reading, you probably won't be able to correctly imagine it. And so that's why he showed it on the mountain so that Moses would hear what the instructions are, and he will also see how it's supposed to look like, so that he will actually make it how it looks like. You are to make a carton of blue, purple, and scarlet yarn, and finally spin linen with a design of cherubim woven into it. Hanging on 4 gold plate pillars of acacia wood that have golden hoods, and that stand on 4 silver bases. Hanging a carton under the clasps and bring all the testimony there behind the carton. So the carton will make a separation for you between the holy place and the most holy place. Put the mercy seat on the ark of the testimony in the most holy place. Place a table outside the carton and the lampstand on the south side of the tabernacle, opposite the table. Put the table on the north side. For the entrance to the tent, you are to make a screen embroidered with blue, purple, and scarlet yarn and finely spun linen. Make 5 pillars of acacia wood for the screen and overlay them with gold. The hoods are to be gold, and you are to cast 5 long braces for them. So he says you should make a carton of blue, purple, and scarlet yarn, and has a design of cherubim into it. And then hang it 4 place and claps. And this will you bring the Ark of the Testimony. I think in some translations it's called the Ark of the Covenant. And behind that, where you put all the testimony, behind the curtain will be the most holy place, and the most holy place is really important. It's where the ark of the testimony will be, and where God dwells the most, and it has special rules and like really special rules. The holy place has rules, but the most holy place has like only I think like high priests can enter, like the most high priests can enter. So it's the most holy place. So like not anyone can just enter the place, most holy place. There'll be more rules later on in the chapter, I think about it. So yeah, and all the covenant testimony will be in the most holy place. And yeah. So, and the rest is just more instructions about the tabernacle and how things, where the objects should be placed. So yeah. This is a study of Exodus chapter 26, which is about the instructions that God gave Moses to build the tabernacle. And yeah. So if any experienced Christian sees this and I said something wrong, please correct me. And if you like this video, like it. And if you think I'm doing something good, subscribe. And I will see you the next day if the Lord wills. Bye.